welcome back to the online class. All right, how was your day? Oh, my day was very good too. So today we have a lot of things to do, and we also continue from the previous section that we studied about the paragraph, right? Good. So today we have a lot of things to finish. So do not waste the time. Let's go into the lesson. But before going into the today's lesson, I would like to review some of the keywords. All right, because all of these keywords will connect with our today lesson. Good. So I would like to review some of the keywords of yesterday section. So there are actually 7 keywords. All right. So the first one is the word anywhere. Do you remember that, everyone? Yeah, anywhere, or you can say any place, right? Good. And this one, what's that? The kitten. So what does the word kitten mean, everyone? So kitten mean, yeah, very good. A baby cat, right? Good. The word soon mean in a short time. Good. And number 4, bond, right? So do you really remember that bond is what? It's a place, right? It's a place that you can keep your crops or animal. Yeah, but remember, don't keep your crop and animal. We say all, right? Good. Number 5, front porch. Okay, front porch. And this mean you can say the other word is the word veranda. Very good. Good. So front porch or veranda is a place that like that is a sign in front of your house, or that is the entrance sign before going into your house. Very good. Number 6 is the word glass jar. Glass jar. Glass jar is like just there the definition is about the container, right? This is the container that you can contain some waters or some liquid, right? Number 7, scratching. Scratching, everyone. So scratching is like you what? Rubbing, right? So when you rubbing with the shape object, so this is called scratching, or you can say the kitten is scratching the wall, right? Good. So all these words are very important for today's lesson, because today we are going to see a paragraph. And what kind of paragraph is that, everyone? So today we are going to study about the writing form, and this is the narrative paragraph. And we are still in unit 1, right? So what is narrative paragraph? Do you know what is narrative paragraph, everyone? So narrative paragraph is a kind of paragraph that tell about a story. So when you want to write about, like, telling a story, how the action happened, you have to use the narrative paragraph to write. And in narrative paragraph, we write about the action that from one after the others. All right. So we tell about the story, how the story or how the action of the story flow. All right. What happened first? What happened next? What happened next? All right. So this is called the narrative paragraph. And in narrative paragraph, mostly we use what kind of grammar sentence or grammar structures that we use to write in the narrative paragraph, everyone? Of course, we normally use the past tense, all right? The past tense of verbs. So that's why today we are going to study about the grammar point of the past tense of verbs. Good. So now let's go into that all together. We say, when you write a story about what happened in the past, you need to use the what? The past form of verbs and helping verbs, right? Helping verbs here is like can, C-A-N, can. All right. So you can use the helping verb in order to write. the narrative paragraph too. Good. So look at the example. Look at the example here. We say I very tired. I very tired. So in past tense, I believe that you already know what is past tense is, and you also know what to complete in this one, right? So let's do that together. We say I very tired and be here. So what is the past tense of be, everyone? What is the past tense of be? You say was, right? Or were. Very good. But here is I. So we say I was or I were. Good. So we say I was. Okay. I was very tired. I was very tired. So this show about the past tense. Good. And the second one, we say my cat with the toy. My cat with the toy. And then we have the verb in the blankets here. Is the word play. P-L-A-Y. So how, or you can say what should we apply in here? We use the same thing or not? No, because play, when it go to the past tense, we have to add ed, right? Good. So we write P-L-A-Y and then ed. Okay, good. So this is play. And next one, the last one is we say Joanne. Okay, Joanne read the book. Joanne read the book. And in the blanket here you can see the word can. Okay, the verb can. So can here, when it go to past tense, you say could, right? Good. So C-O-U-L-D. All right. So all of these are the way that you can use in the narrative paragraph. You have to write only in past tense. All right? Yes. And this is some important that you should note. Important points that you should note. We say it is important to keep the same verb. All right? Verb tense in a sentence. As you know that past tense is talk, or it is described about what happened in the past, right? So for example, when you tell a story and then you write the first sentence in the past tense, the following sentence should be in the past tense too, because this can have to tell the story, how the story happened, right? For example, I say after I blah 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 eat, I blah 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 to bed, right? So here we have finished. Okay, finish. So how can you say it? After I finished. What is the verb, the past tense of finish here, everyone? We add ed. Very good. So we say finish with the ed. All right. Good. So finished. After I finished it, I what? Here we say go. So you can you say go to bed or not? No, because this is in past tense. So we have to say go change to what? You say go, went, gone, right? So the past tense of go is the word went. How do you spell the word went? W-E-N-T. Good. So this is the past tense. This is how the past tense change from the best form of verb, right? And in the narrative paragraph, you have to use this kind of sentence. Okay, you have to use the past tense of verbs. Good. So now let's move on to the exercise. All right, because for this one, you have to everyone, you have to turn your book to page 15. All right, turn your book to page 15. You will see some of the sentence. You will see there are 8 sentences, and all of these 8 sentences are talking about a story. All right, and you can see all of these sentences used in the past tense. Right, so you have to complete some of the words in the box into this sentence, and then we will use some kind of this sentence in order to make the paragraph together. Right, good. So I give you around like 3 minutes, so you can pause the video and then do this exercise B, right? Good. Well, I believe that you have done your exercise, right, everyone? Good. So now let's go into the exercise together, and then we have to complete it. So what you have to do now is to listen and check whether you are right or wrong with the filling the gaps. Good. So here we say complete the sentence with the correct word from the box. So you can see there are 8 words in the box, and also there are 8 sentences, right? So what you have to do is to complete all of this. Good. So the first one we say the day I lost Lucky was the what? So the first one was the answer of the first one was provided. So this one is was. All right, was. Okay, so I cross out was here. So the first answer is was. The second answer, we say after that we what? Our dog rover around the park. So we, everyone, we chased. Good, we chased. We chased. We chased our dog. All right. Number 3, we say what? I thought I my cat Lucky, but I found him under the porch. Okay. So I thought what word do you use, everyone? What word did you use to apply here? I what? I gone? No. Yes. I what? I thought I lost. Okay. I thought I lost. Number 3 here, lost. All right. And number 4. When I find something I lost, I am happier than before I lost it. Okay. So here, what word that we should put in number 4? Is the word what? The word even, right? Even happier here. Even. So we write the word even in number 4. And number 5, we say the first thing we did was to play what? Okay. You play although, you play gone, you play upset, or you play what? So you play the frisbee, right? Good. You play the frisbee. Okay, so I cross out here. And next is number 6. Number 6, we say I was very sad and what? I was very sad and gone? No, I was very sad and upset. Good. So cross upset here. Good job. And number 7, we say I was, say blah blah blah, and then I was angry at first. I was happy later. So this one is, that should be gone or although I want. They are just only the last 2. So gone or although. Number 7 should be although, right? Good. Although. And the last one, that should be, yeah, gone. One day, Lucky was gone, so I began to look for him. Okay, so the last one is the word gone. Alright, so I believe that you guys have done that correctly with me, right? So you can see the whole sentence now. Okay, you can see all of these 8 sentences. And then we will go through this together to see whether the sentence are made in the past tense or not, right? So the first one, the day I lost, you can see lost here. So lost here is the past tense already. So you can have the highlighter or the red pen to underline or highlight with the past tense with me altogether. So the day I lost Lucky was, so this is also past tense, the worst day and the best day of my life. So in this sentence, actually, it's made in past tense. Number 2, after that we chased. You can see chase here with the D. So this is also the past tense. Our dog rover around the park, right? Number 3, I thought I lost. So the lost here is the past tense of the word lose, right? So you have to underline that. But I found him under the porch. So found is the past tense of find, right? Underline that or highlight that. Number 4, when I find something I lost. Okay, underline that. I am even happier than before I lost it. Again, the word lost from the word lose. So underline that. Number 5, the first thing we did. Okay, we did was. We did was. Both of these are the past tense. Good. Number 6, I was. You see, I was from be, right? So I was very sad. Underline the word was. Number 7, although I was angry at first. Okay, you can see the past tense, right? I was happy later. So in this sentence, they use what? They use this kind of sentence here. They keep the same verb in a sentence, right? Yes. Number 8, one day Lucky was gone, so I began to look for him. So was and began from the word begin. All right. So right now we have to move on to the paragraph because as I told you, we will use all of these keywords and all of these sentences in order to produce the narrative paragraph, and you will see how the story flow from one to another. All right, good. So let's see the whole story all together. I'll just stick it right here. Okay, so everyone, can you see that clearly? So this is a whole story of the lost kitten. Okay, the lost kitten. Good. So now we can read all of this together and see how the action of the story flow from one to another. We say the first or the day I lost Lucky was the worst and the best day of my life. I could not find Lucky anywhere. I was sad because my kitten was gone, but soon I had my happiest moment. Okay, so when you finish with this sentence, you can see this sentence was written in the blue pen or blue marker. All right, so and the red marker, they are in different sentences. So all of these are different, and I will tell you the reason after that. All right. First, I looked under the car. He was not there. All right. After that, I looked in the barn, but there was no Lucky. Finally, I looked under the front porch. There, in a glass jar, all right, was my sleeping kitten. Good. So we finish the red marker, go to the black one. Although I was upset at first, I was soon happy because I found my best friend. When I find something that was lost, I am even happier than before I lost it. All right. So all these are the activity. All these are the action that happened, and it tells about a story, right? So I will tell you the reason why I write all of this in different color. So the sentences with the blue marker, it talk about all these are the intro, everyone. All these are in the introduction. Okay, yeah, I said right intro here. All these are the introduction, and the red one are the body. Okay, all these are the body, right? And the black one is about the conclusion. All these are the conclusion. Good. So if you see all of these sentences and then you ask, teacher, where is the title? Okay, so can you find the title, everyone? Good. So the title should be The Lost Kitten, right? All right. And how about what is the topic sentence? All right. So you remember the topic sentence, right? So the topic sentence should be a short sentence that tell about the story. Yeah. So this should be the first sentence here. Okay. From the day I lost Lucky was the best day of my life, and until this one are the topic sentence. All right. Good. And you can see all of this information in the introduction. So in the introduction, we provide some of the information about the story, but we do not tell the action of the story. So where do we tell the action of the story? So we tell the action of the story in the body, and this is also called the details, right? The details. Okay, so you can look at all of this, and then you will see how people or how the story tell in the actions. And last but not least is the conclusion. The conclusion will wrap up. Okay, will wrap up what happened in the story, and it will answer. Normally, the last sentence of the conclusion will answer to the first question, or you can say the last sentence of the conclusion will answer to the topic sentence. So this can produce a narrative paragraph. So everyone, can you do the same? Can you make one sentence by one sentence and then to combine into the a paragraph? I believe you can. So how can you do it? Just try it first, right? Good. So now everyone, what you have to do next is I will give you one homework, and your homework is about you have to write about what happened. Okay, you can tell a story about yourself in when you was young. Okay, when you was young, just elicit any story about that, and then write at least around like 10 sentences only, and make something like this. All right. So thank you everyone for today, and I wish you can do the exercise, and also I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Bye bye.